Okay, Zatima fans, since we still technically don't have an official release date or promo or teaser yet, despite the comment of one of the actors last week, fans are curious about the show. And I have an entire playlist with damn near 80 videos on it, so if you haven't checked that out, I definitely recommend it. But a lot of people have been wondering, some people, there are different camps when it comes to Zatima. There are those who are excited because it's more Zatima. Who wouldn't want more of that? There are those who are disgruntled because they don't have, nor are they going to get BET Plus. And then you have others who think that there doesn't need to be another Tyler Perry show because the ones that are out aren't really the best. But there are others who are just curious to see if the show is going to be any good. Now, I'm not going to place, my own judgment on if this show is better than Sistas yet. Because, well, the show isn't out. I can't really judge it until it comes out. I will say this, though. Kind of like how the Oval Season 4. Season 3 set the bar so low because it was just so awful. Season 4 could easily outdo it. It doesn't even have to go all out to be better than 3. Zatima, I will say, Season 4, I think, at least from my part of the internet, when I've seen comments and tweets and the messages I get, I think a lot of people think 4 is the worst season of Sistas. I think it is number 3 instead of 4 for me. I think 3 is the worst season. 4 is the next to last in terms of quality. Based on Sistas the past couple of seasons, especially season 4, where the Zach and Fatima or Zatima moments, I'll just say Zatima because I feel like that encompasses even Jake. Those scenes have been the highlight of damn near every Sistas episode. Nothing Danny has gone through, nothing Sabrina has gone through, nothing Andy has gone through has been anything close to the level of talking points or hype as the Zach, Fatima, and to a certain extent the Karen moments. You could argue that Karen is technically Zatima related. I don't know if Karen is going to be in the show, but I do feel it's somewhat proper to say Zatima incorporates her due to her connection to Zach and how the whole her being pregnant and her actions kind of also influence what goes on with Zach and Fatima as well. But I think just a few things that Zatima does could outdo Sistas. For one, pacing. I mean, season 1 is only 10 episodes, so if we get some good plot, some story, some character stuff, to have a 10 episode show with episodes that are allegedly 30 minutes long, or 2022, give or take, that could actually show show fans that, yeah, you know what, Sistas only needs to be like 10, 15 episodes a season instead of 22 because that drags things out further. Another thing, character growth and development. Not having characters regress at the end of a season just so they have problems to face in the following season, which are the same problems that they supposedly overcame in the current season. Character interactions. We know that aside from Zach and Fatima, we're going to get a lot of new characters, friends and family of the popular fan couple. Depending on cast chemistry, acting, the material they're given, that's going to be a major factor because a lot of people, as soon as they saw Zatima, it's like, okay, is this going to be the Pains all over again? Where you have like Curtis and Ella who are sent to Florida and you got a whole bunch of different characters, but the chemistry really isn't there. I think that's going to be the main factor of Zatima season 1. That's going to have people going if this show is a hit or a miss. this definitely seems to be more of a more comedic show because, like I said, if you've been watching Sisters since, well, really a majority of season 4, whenever we go over to Zach's house, you'll notice that, like, little things like the background music, the character interactions, like the Andy we see interacting with Zach, at the jail or at his house, that isn't the same Andy in the penthouse. That isn't the same Andy we see at her job. I made this comparison before, like watching the CW shows, like whenever, Oliver Queen and the Arrow team are over on The Flash, or if the Flash and his team are over on Arrow, it's like a fish out of water. It's kind of like the personalities don't click. Like the brooding, grim Oliver Queen sticks out like a sore thumb in the happy-go-lucky Central City that is the Flash, And I think when it comes to Zatima, you just notice how different, like, Jake and Zach are compared to, let's say, a Calvin and Maurice in terms of how they interact. So I think the mood, the atmosphere, the vibe, and the theme song could definitely influence whether or not this show is a hit. And that's really all I gotta say. I can't judge it until it comes out. I'm excited like everyone else, but we just gotta wait. Maybe it's next month, maybe it's not. Who knows? So, with that being said, do you think Zatima could outdo Sistas? We will find out. Or it could be a win-win where Zatima does well, so does Sistas, because once Zatima characters come over to Sistas in season 5, we'll be, very curious to see how that's going to influence the main storylines of Sistas, if it does. So, thanks so much for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. And with that being said, I will catch you in the next one.